We are going live. All right, here we go. Y equals negative x. What? What form is this? You were asked 3 different forms.
This is.
That's right, but which one?
Y-Intercept.
Okay, is that right?
Yes.
Y-Intercept Form. Good. That means I'm looking for 2 more. Uh-huh.
Standard form.
Standard.
Y equals 6.
Standard. I'm sorry. X plus y equals 6. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so standard form done. Points of form? X minus 2.
Negative 1 is equal to negative 1.
Like that?
Y
I'm sorry, one more time?
parentheses. Y minus 4.
Is that okay? Does that look like exactly like that?
No.
No? Okay. Points of form? Give it to me again. Uh-huh. Nathaniel?
Y minus 4 is equal to negative parentheses x minus 2.
Is that one okay? Perfect. Why are we reviewing lines? You might need to use it, right? So there you go. A Norman window, which is the definition of a window here, has a shape of a rectangle surmounted by a semicircle on the top. The diameter is the same as the width of the rectangle. If the perimeter of the window is 20 feet, what does the perimeter entails? The perimeter,
I said basically, and the length was approximately 3.59 feet, and the width was approximately 7.18 feet. Width being the up and down, and length being the left and right.
Okay, so you decide this is the width. Is that right? Okay, and that's totally okay. However you label it, because notice it didn't label it, it just gave you a picture. You can totally make that a width. Can you use radius as well? If you choose to. Yeah, it's really up to you. You can label this radius. Can you guys see that? You can label the whole thing X, and then the height is Y. Whatever you do, you just have to tell me, hey, what is really R, what is really H, whatever you want to use. In this case, this is what I'm labeling. You're going to use this as R. That means this whole thing is what, class? 2R. And no, you don't have to do the way we do it. You can label the whole thing X, and then that means radius would be half X. The perimeter is 20 feet, okay? That means it equals half of the circle. Yes or no? And what else? All of the rectangle? No, just 3 sides of rectangle. Would you agree with that? Okay. So let's talk about the half circle. What's the formula of a circle normally? Circumference of a circle? Pi, 2 pi r, right? Normal? Okay, but I only have half, so can I divide it by 2? So that tells me half a circle is now just simply pi r. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to write 20 equals pi r. Then I'm going to add. I have 3 sides. So how many w do I have? 2w. And then what else? 1 r? Isn't it just one side, which is 2r in this case, the way that's labeled? Okay, so I have 2 r's. So that's just the perimeter. I'm not interested in the perimeter. I'm looking for what kind of window that's going to give me the most light in my house, right? So that means what? Maximum area. So area, I'm going to go over here. Area of this one equals half a circle. Would you agree? Plus a rectangle, a full rectangle. Yes or no? Perfect. A circle, area of a circle is what? Yeah, area is pi r squared, but this is just half. So what do? Divide by 2. So now area equals pi r squared over 2. Plus area of a rectangle, what should we write? W times 2r. Can you have 2 variables in one equation? No, so you have to decide. Do you want to write the area in terms of radius or the area in terms of W? And this is really your choice. Okay, area in terms of radius. That means I'm going to keep all the r's. Okay. I need to get rid of that W, but I'm going to keep that 2R. How do I find what W is? Go back to the perimeter and solve, right? Can I subtract that over? Can I subtract that over? So here we go. 2W equals 20 minus pi R minus 2R. Yes, no, maybe? Can I divide each and every term by 2? So I'm going to slowly do my basic math because I'm hoping my teacher will give me partial credit if I were to make any silly mistakes. Okay, does that look okay? All right, so this is what W is. I'm just going to take this and put it in where? Yep, right there. Okay. Uh-huh.
Like for perimeter, you did pi r plus 2w plus 2r, but technically because there's this semicircle on top, wouldn't you not include one of the 2r sides? Wouldn't it just be
That's why we divide by half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we took it, remember, it's 2 pi r for the full circle perimeter, but we divided by half, so that's why it's just pi r now. Did I answer your question?
Can I just draw it?
Yeah, draw it out.
Sorry.
That's okay.
It's like you don't include this length right here.
We're not. The formula of a whole circle, the circumference of the whole circle is always 2 pi r. The whole circle. I'm not including inside. When you talk about circumference, I'm just talking about the outside. And the formula is always 2 pi r. But I only half have a circle. So I'm just dividing by 2. So that's why it's just pi r. Did I answer that? Yeah. All right, so I'm going to go back to my radius with respect to radius, area with respect to radius. I'm now going to slowly enter in my information. Here we go. Trinomial 10 minus pi over 2r minus r times 2r. Does that look all right? All right. I'm going to simplify this so that way when I enter my calculator, I would make a lot less mistakes. So here we go. A of r equals, and you want to show all of your work, okay, just in case that you do make some silly mistakes. I can read your work and be like, oh, silly. Okay, can I multiply that out? Is that 20r? What's negative pi over 2 times 2, negative pi over 2r times 2r? Negative what? Pi r squared. Can we agree with that or no? Okay, I'm going to make sure. And then minus 2r squared. Does that look all right? Now I'm going to combine some more because I see that there are this right here. Can you see that's a pi r square and this is also a pi r square? Can I find common denominator? What is it? It's 2. That means I'm going to multiply the bottom by 2. That means the top also needs to multiply by 2, like that. Okay. Now I can combine them. What is it now?
Negative pi r squared.
Yeah. So I'm gonna write the positive 20r in the front. Is that okay? Negative pi r squared over 2. Is that all right? And then minus 2r squared. So this is as simple as it's gonna go. I'm now going to ask you to put that in your calculator. Okay, so I'll wait for you to put in the calculator. What's the input for this content, for this question, this application? Radius, okay. What's the output for this application? Area, okay. All right, punch it in. I'm pretty sure it's going to give you a parabola of some sort. And then let me know what the max is, okay? It's going to prompt an x equals and a y equals. Okay, so, what do you have?
When, like, on a test where we're given, like, a question like this, we're only asked for the dimensions, do we still have to find the simplified form of the equation?
Most likely, I'm going to ask for both.
Okay.
Yeah, because you probably can't get the max area if you don't get the right equation.
Okay.
Yeah. So once you have x and y equals, punch it in. Do we know how to use a calculator? If you don't, please ask. Right, because what's your window? You have 2 all the way to 218. You think 218 units of radius is going to be reasonable? What should be the max units for the radius? Remember the total area, I mean the total perimeter is what? 20. So could you have more than 20 for the radius? Probably not. So you might want to adjust your x min and x max, right? What can I do with x min? 0. X max, is it a good, can I put 10, 15, something like that, okay? Definitely not over 20. You can even do 20, just not over 20. Am I going to help you on the calculator tomorrow?
Yeah.
No. Like, my calculator is broken. I'm like, oh, we'll switch out for another one. But I can't help you what button to press, okay? Or how to enter in anything. So if you have questions, today, lunch, today's tutorial, in class, I'm all here. Oh, unhighlight your plot. Your plot is highlighted. That means it's not going to graph. And then you need to make sure your window's correct. No, you have a fancy calculator. That means it's going to be slow. Fancy calculator is really slow because it's like in color. Why 2? Okay.
My name is Kim.
That's okay. As long as you know that you're not supposed to have a negative area, but the calculator doesn't know that. Okay, what does the calculator show, by the way? What's x on the calculator? What is it? X is radius? Oh, no, but on the screen. What did, this is like the calculator screen. 2.8. What did y come out? 20, I'm sorry, what? 28. All right. So you're looking for the dimensions that will give me the most light for this particular Norman window. What are you going to use? The 28 or the 2.8? Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about the dimensions, okay? Let's go back to the picture. For this one, I will accept a lot of different answers. You can tell me that the radius is 2.8. Can we agree with that? Okay. That means you have to go back and find the radius is 2.8. I think it was feet or meter. I forgot. Feet. Okay. But then you still have to find what? What else is to find? The width. You still have to find the width. How do you find the width? Do we have a width equation somewhere? I wish there was a width equation somewhere so I can just plug in the radius. Yes.
You could, well, first of all, because you found the radius, you need to multiply it by 2 in order to get the full dimension.
Right.
And
okay.
Once you have that, because you know the total area, which is 28, you can divide 5.6 into 28 and get the other.
Oh, but isn't the area, dear, is also half a circle?
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Oh boy, I wish there's like a W formula somewhere where I can just plug in radius. Can I plug it back to the perimeter formula? Where is my perimeter? Sorry, I'm looking for it. Where is this perimeter?
Right there.
In my little bubble. Is that the perimeter formula? Or is that the width formula? Could I just? I wish that there's a width formula I can plug it in. Can I use that? Yeah. Right. All right. Here we go. W equals 10 take away pi divided by 2 times 2.8 minus 2.8. Okay, someone punch it in. What is the width? This is all calc, so. What is it? 8.4? Confirm? Not confirm? Not confirmed yet. Okay. I don't know. Yes. Ben.
I also got 2.8 again.
2.8 again?
Yeah, I got 2.8 again.
Is that correct?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. Okay, so 2.8 again. Yes, no, maybe? Okay. Is 2.8 feet. Now, I would take that, or some of you might argue that, hey, the dimension, can I technically say this right here, the whole thing, okay, by this whole thing? Yeah. So if I'm talking about the whole thing, 2.8, which is the width, the radius is also 2.8. Can you guys see that? So technically, can I say that it's 5.5 what's 2.8 and another 2.8? 6 feet by, what's this whole thing? If one radius is 2.8, what's this whole thing? Yeah, yep, okay. So I will take the answer if you have the correct labeling on there. If I see that R is half, then I will take 2.8 as being R. Does that make sense? Okay. Yes, yes, definitely. That's why I'm saying, like, I will accept the whole window, right? The height of the entire window and the base of the entire window. Right. So that is, this answer right here, class, is the whole window. Or I will accept the R and the W if you have it correctly labeled. Okay. Any questions or comments on this?
So the height with the rectangle and the semicircle is 5.6.
Right, because the width is 2.8, the radius is another 2.8, so that's like total 5.6 for the entire window, the height of the entire window.
And the base is just.
And the base is 2R, but radius was only 2.8, so 2 times radius would be 5.6 as well.
Is there gonna be an extra credit problem on the test?
I don't know. Why? Do you want an extra credit problem on the test?
I mean, I'm just